Hi, this is Marimuthu Kannivadi. We are watching the live of BBS training. It means behavior based safety training. So, worldwide nowadays, the behavior based safety is one of the major safety areas where the concerns about the micro level human errors, the micro level human errors making the big accidents, incidents, near misses and losses. So the accidents and incidents are happening because of the micro level human errors, the strange human characters, strange human behaviors. So the behaviors, character, how it's making the accidents. You see, worldwide, the lot of road accidents. These road accidents, why it's happening? Because most of the accidents are carelessness, or we can call it as a human error. So the behavior of the humans are, mainly causing the accidents. When you have a different kinds of strange behaviors, these behaviors are always, the strange behaviors is always leads to accidents. So when it comes to the all kinds of, whether it's a small accident, major accident, minor accident, it's not a matter. The error is error. So, you see, Bhopal episode of India's 1984, the big gas tragedy. This tragedy happened because of the human error. So the human error made enormous accidents. The same thing, the road accidents are happening because of the behavioral attitude of the human beings. So that's why we have a BBS training for all the industries. Nowadays they are concentrating the human behaviors, how they are behaving, how we can alter the unsafe behavior into safe behavior. So that is the main goal in this behavior based safety training. So worldwide, all the major groups, all the companies, they are observing the humans' behavioral pattern from the selection process of the new employees. Then it's started like a BBS approaches. So human interactions is very important for safety. So that's why BBS? The behavior based safety. Why BBS? So transform workplace safety by focusing on what truly people's or alters people's behavior and empower workplace to build a positive safety culture and prevent any kind of, before any kind of incident or accident before they occur. So it's a BBS transforming the workplace into unsafe into safe. Unsafe workplace to safe. How this unsafe becomes safe? The behavior of person makes being unsafe. So the what unsafe behavior causing the accident, we have to find out the unsafe behavior. Give the training, give the consultancy, give the all kinds of we can say some kind of treatment. So when you do the treatment, behavior treatment to the employees, unsafe behavior, then it leads to safe behavior. So unsafe behavior we are observing and making into safe behavior. So that is the main purpose of the BBS. So the transforming the workplace safety, that is the very important, by focusing on what truly matters. What is the truly matter? People's behavior is the matter. People's behavior is the matter. Sorry. Then what truly matters? People's behavior is the matter. Then empower you workplace to build a positive safety culture. The positive safety culture to prevent of any accidents going to be occur. It's a proactive safety. Proactive safety is always used for preventing any accidents and incidents. So that's why the BBS is important. It's making the unsafe workplace into safe workplace. And then it's making focusing on the what truly matters under people's behaviors. Small emotional behavior. People frustrated in the home sometimes, frustrated in accommodations, frustrated life, depressions, anxiety, and new place, new environment, new people, new language. These all sometimes make the people's gets, carelessness. That is the unsafe behavior, strange characters. These strange characters we have to find out through the BBS observations. When you are finding the unsafe behaviors, like as I said, the strange behaviors. He is not speaking to someone. He is sitting alone. He is just not concentrating on work. He is always watching in the sky, or he is always thinking something else. He is not talking. He is not talking to anyone. He is always being sad, looking like a sad, and whatever he is doing work, is just doing. As per the supervisor's telling, he is taking something. He is not thinking anything. So these kind of behaviors are unsafe behaviors. When these unsafe behaviors leads to accidents. So that's why we have to make it the positive safety culture in the working environment. So that's why we have to be to prevent any incidents before they occur. How it's possible? Accidents causing because of human error. So when you finding the strange characters from the employees and giving the training and finding the reasons and sorting out and solving the problems and giving the training and consultancy or psychiatric treatment and making the people happy to work. So that's why accident going to be prevented. So that kind of things we are going to do. That's why BBS required. That is the behavior-based safety approach. So what are the key highlights in this? Observation and feedback. Number one, observation and feedback. So it's always observe the people and get the feedback. So safe and unsafe acts, they are sharing, structured observation. There is a structured observation is there in the BBS. So in this you have a safe and unsafe acts, finding out the or treating the, finding out and treating the unsafe behavior into safe behavior. That safe behavior is a structured observation. Whether unsafe behavior is there or not, that's observed by a standard structured matter. So that's why when the safety officers or engineer or manager they going for a site visit, they are the BBS observers. In that observer, they observing that engineering or that department guy is doing the right work. He is asking the question, how you are doing? Why you didn't wear the PPE? Not like that. You have to ask simple questions. Are you happy? You are doing good work. Some appreciation, some positive discussions, and you will come to know what the guy is thinking, what kind of work he is doing, whether he knows the subject knowledge, whether he is having a sufficient training or not. So that's why observation and feedback is the one of the highlights. Then second one, employees involvement. So drive accountability and teamwork. So in this BBS, most of the other safety systems are one way. The safety department giving the training, safety department giving the instruction, safety department giving everything. But when it comes to the BBS, it's a employees involvement, drive accountability. Accountability means who is who. For example, supervisor. And what's accountability for BBS? Then worker. What's accountability for the worker? Then what is the accountability for the helper? Then what is the accountability for the engineer? So these kind of drive accountability and teamwork for BBS, that is behavior based observation. So supervisor observing the worker, the worker observing the helper, and then any strange character he has to inform to concerned heads. And then the person helper is always sick, or he is very sick, or he is not doing the job as per the standard. He is doing the shortcuts. He is not bringing the material on time. So and then when he is not wearing the proper safety tools. So these are the observations. It's a teamwork and it's a employee's involvement in the main matter here. So in these highlights, number one is observation and feedback. Number two is employees involvement. Then third one is positive reinforcement. So encourage and sustain. It's always encourage and sustain. Always a positive safety culture is there in the BBS. Because each supervisor, as I said, the manager observing the engineer observing the next level supervisor or foreman. Then a supervisor observing the worker observing the helper. So it's a positive reinforcement, each and everyone talking, and safety culture reinforcement between the individuals and encourage the safety things, and it always needs to be sustained. BBS sustaining the safety standards, safety outcomes. So that's why the positive reinforcement is important for the BBS. Then continuous improvement. You see, other safety systems simply inspect and documentation, auditing, that's all. But when it's come to the BBS, it's a continuous improvement because operation department, all department from manager to helper guys, there is an observation sheet is there. So in that observation sheet, they observe X, Y, Z. This engineer having the 15 members. In these 15 members, so 15 members, X, Y, Z. So his observations. So he is using the right tool. Yes. Then he is wearing the PP is exactly X okay, Z okay, Y okay, Z okay. Then he is using the right tool. Okay. Then Y not. Then Z okay. then is on time, X no, Y okay, Z okay. Like this, there is an observation sheet. In this observation